What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Finalizing, and now I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat at Finalizing. And as you guys can see, I'm back in my uniform. I'm back sitting in a chair, and I'm back to talking to y'all. It's been such a long time since I actually made a sit down video and did a Military Monday video. So yes, I finally have my life together. I'm finally kind of situated. As y'all can see, my room is coming together. It's still not where I want it, so y'all not getting the new room tour yet. But this video is going to be talking about how it was in processing in Korea. Somebody actually requested this video. They left a message under my last video, but I don't know what happened to the comment. But if you're watching this one's for you. So hopefully it helps you out, and hopefully anybody else that's watching it helps you out. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Finalizing, obviously, and I am in the Army. I've been in for 5 years, and I'm currently stationed in Camp Humphreys, South Korea. I got here in the end of June, and I'm gonna start off from when I actually flew out from North Carolina till I started in processing. So first of all, let me tell y'all that the flight to Korea is like super long. Like I literally spent like 30 hours on a plane. So my first advice to you guys is make sure that you guys are comfortable, wear some comfortable clothes, make sure you guys have all your electronics, all your chargers, headphones, get one of those little pillow things that go on the back of your neck, or get a little pillow that you can like lay on while you're on the plane. Also bring a change of clothes, so when you stop at the USO, because you're gonna have a layover most likely, and you're gonna be staying pretty much like overnight somewhere. Just make sure that you bring a change of clothes, bring your personal hygiene so that you can take a shower while you're at the USO. Also bring snacks, bring some extra cash with you. Just make sure that you get everything that you need for this long flight, because I'm telling you, you're going to be exhausted, you're going to be tired, you're going to be hot, you're going to be everything. So just try to make yourself as comfortable as you can be, honestly. So for me, I flew out of Fort Bragg and I went to Atlanta, and from Atlanta I went to Seattle. So my flight from Atlanta to Seattle, I got delayed because it was raining, so that pushed me back a little bit. And then when I got to Seattle, it was a overnight kind of. I think I got there at like 8 p.m. and then our flight didn't leave until like 6 a.m. the next morning. So we stayed at the USO. So like I said, we took showers, we ate, we try to sleep as best as we can, but it's like really hard to sleep because you have your families that have their children, and you know, children don't do good on long flights. They don't do good not in their own bed. So you just have to make the best of the situation. So after Seattle, I flew to Japan, and from Japan I flew into Korea. The good thing is, on the flight from Seattle to Japan, we ate, we got food, we got drinks, and they had movies, and it was free Wi-Fi. So that is a good plus. But like I said, the flight is super long. You're stuck in these little seats, your feet are squished, you're gonna have somebody sit next to you that you don't know. So again, just make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. When I finally got to Korea, the first thing that you do is you obviously go to customs, you fill out the paperwork, you claim any items that you need to claim, such as medicine or alcohol or knives or any such things. Of course, I didn't have nothing to claim because I didn't bring nothing that I wasn't supposed to have. So after customs, you go pick up your bags, and then you wait for buses. So the buses come, and you load your bags on the bus, and then you go to Camp Humphreys. So the new thing about Inprocessing in Korea is everybody goes to Camp Humphreys for Inprocessing. I was told that before people would go to, I'm not really sure exactly where they went, but it wasn't Camp Humphreys. But now they're trying to consolidate everything to Camp Humphreys. So no matter if you're going to Area 1, Area 2, Area 3, Area 4, or Area 5, you're going to go to Camp Humphreys first. So we got to Camp Humphreys, we unloaded our bags, and then you do obviously your little brief. They give you a brief about what to expect the next day. So the good thing is that once you land, you get a rest day. You have a 06 formation, but then after that formation, your day is to do whatever you want, and that day is considered day 0. So day 0, I think I went to the PX and I explored a little bit of Camp Humphreys. I tried to get a phone, but hold on, let me tell y'all, if you guys have Sprint, cancel them because they fucking suck. So when I deployed in 2016, I just called Sprint. I'm like, hey, I'm about to deploy. I need my phone unlocked. And they're like, okay, cool. Like, well, unlock your phone. And it was no issues. However, this time around, I called Sprint. I'm like, hey, I'm about to get stationed in Korea. I need my phone unlocked and I need to suspend my service. They're like, okay, so you can't suspend or you can't get your phone unlocked until you pay off your phone. And I'm like, well, I didn't have my phone paid off when I went to Kuwait. Like, so why do I have to pay it off now? So I'm like, okay, cool. Hung up on that person and called them back. I'm like, hey, I'm about to get stationed in Korea. Like, I need my phone unlocked and blah, blah, blah. They're like, okay, we'll put the process in and you should be good within 48 hours. So I get to Korea. I try to go get my phone, new SIM card, and they're like, oh no, your phone isn't unlocked. So I'm like, cool. So I call Sprint. I'm like, hey, my phone's supposed to be unlocked and it's not unlocked and I can't use it. They're like, well, you have to pay your phone off and you can't get it unlocked. So I'm just like, why? Like, I don't understand why. If I'm still making payments on my phone, why can I not get it unlocked? Like, so I ended up having to pay $350 to get a whole new phone. Plus I'm paying $150 a month for this phone. And if I would have just got my phone unlocked by Sprint, I only would have been paying like $50 a month. So yeah, Sprint fucking sucks, point blank period. And I cannot wait to come back to the States and cancel them. Yes. So make sure before you go to Korea that you guys get your phone situated. Call them, find out if you need to pay off your phone. I know, I think AT&T and Verizon, I don't think you have to pay off your phone at all. You just call them and be like, hey, I need my phone unlocked, and they just unlock it for you. But no, not Sprint. So fuck you, Sprint. So anyway, back to day 0. So again, you just have your 06 formation and then the day is yours. You can sleep, you can go explore, you can, the new thing that they were saying is you can't go off post without a battle buddy when you first get to Korea. So yeah, I didn't really do anything my day 1. Like I said, I went to go get a phone, I went to go get some stuff that I needed, and that was that. The barracks that you will be staying in is the ones that I recorded in my last video, the Inprocessing room tour. I don't know if your room will be exactly like mine because I was a female NCO and we had different buildings compared to the soldiers. So then day 1, you do a 06 formation. The good thing about Inprocessing is you don't do PT. So that was awesome. So you have your 06 formation and they take you to One Stop, and One Stop is awesome because everything is in that building. So you go to One Stop and obviously you get your briefs. So I actually still have my checklist from Inprocessing. So day 1 of Inprocessing, so usually it's 5 days of Inprocessing, but for me it was only 4 because we came right before the 4th of July 4-day and they were trying to get us to our units before the 4 days so we wouldn't have to stay any longer. So day 1, like I said, it starts at 06 for accountability. Then they release you for breakfast and then you start your briefs at 09. So the first brief is just pretty much a welcome brief saying, hey, welcome to Korea, yada, yada, yada. Then you get your pinpoint orders telling you exactly what unit you're gonna go to. And then you do legal, you do your CIF sizing sheets, you do a Red Cross briefing, a finance brief part 1, and you do DBIDs. And DBIDs is just scanning, getting your ID, I guess like acclimated to Korea so that you can go in and off post without anything. So day 2, again, you start at 06, they send you to breakfast, you come back at 09. You do your TRICARE briefing and then your finance briefing, and this you need your DA-31 and any receipts that you have for traveling, just so that you could do your travel voucher and get all your money. So day 3 is again 06. And then you start at 09. You do dental, you do medical, you do your sexual harassment, sexual assault brief, you do a provost marshal brief, you do equal opportunity, you do personnel recovery, and then your TARP brief. Day 4 is Korean culture. This is the class that we skipped, so I didn't get this Korean culture, but I heard that they teach you a little bit of Korean. They tell you about Korea and all that, yada yada yada. And day 5 is when you start clearing your room. So you have to wake up at like 04. You got to take your bags out at 04:30. You got to start cleaning your room, make sure it's clear. You do your accountability at the the one stop, and then you wait for a unit to come pick you up. Pretty much that's it. And then once you get to your unit, that's when you'll go to CIF, and any other issues that you have, you just let your unit know, and then you meet your sponsor. They'll tell you what the unit's going to be like, and pretty much that's it. The in-processing process was like super easy. I mean, I always think in processing is easy. Like I said, the best part is you don't do PC. Usually when you do in processing, well, I know when I went to Bragg, and I think when I went to Bliss, we did PT. So you don't do PT, and the defect is a little walk, but it's not that bad. So some tips when you do get to Korea, just know that you're gonna be walking a lot. When I got here, I like literally died walking everywhere. I was like, I need my car. This is not life. But now, since I've been here for almost 2 months, it's not that bad. But when you first get here, I'm telling y'all gonna be hating life. And especially when I got here, it was so hot. It's getting cooler now, so it shouldn't be that bad. Another thing, like I said, make sure you get your phone and everything situated. Make sure you call your bank and let them know that you are coming to Korea, so they don't stop your card and you can't use it. There's a lot of ATMs on post that give you US dollars and won. Camp Humphreys has everything that you need. It's a movie theaters. We got a bowling alley. We have Texas Roadhouse, the PX, the new PX, the commissary. These are all in the vicinity of the one stop, so definitely take advantage of all that. And they also have this little community building where you can get Wi-Fi, you can watch movies. And when I tell y'all I lived there for the first 2 weeks that I got here, like I lived there, like I still don't have Wi-Fi. I'm being cheap and I really don't feel like buying Wi-Fi, but I didn't have no Wi-Fi, and I used to always go up there. That's how I uploaded my first videos when I first got to Korea. I'm still struggling right now trying to be consistent with you guys. Like I have all these backed up videos that I need to edit and I just haven't edited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, you guys already know. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, y'all want to know specifics or anything, either leave them below or hit me up on Instagram at @RhondaSamia. But I will see you guys in the next video. But stay tuned, guys, because listen, I'm in Korea. I'm about to start traveling. My video's about to be popping. So make sure you share me with y'all friends, y'all family. Like, just let everybody know. Like, we trying to get to this 2K and keep going up. But yes, like I said, I'll see y'all guys in the next video.